So tarte tatins are one of the first things I learned how to make at Le Gavroche. My time with Michel Roux, absolutely. Like, it's a staple in French cuisine. I absolutely love making them, and I love making them sweet or savory. So I'm gonna do a savory version today.
Oh, I'm excited for this. So, what have we got on?
So we're gonna do, basically, we're gonna caramelize off like baby shallots first.
What can I do for you?
You can start on the goat's cheese mousse for me, please, Jacq.
Okay.
So if you grate, I've got two types of goat's cheeses, a hard and a soft.
Yes.
If you grate the hard and then just crumble up the soft.
Okay, I'm on.
Easy. So tarte tatin, one of the most important ingredients, both in the pastry and in the cooking, is my favourite.
Butter.
You can't get around it, especially in French cuisine. Butter is a cornerstone. So we're gonna start off by getting our butter in there first. And I'm gonna be quite generous because I want a really nice colour on those onions. And obviously, one of the most important things with a tarte tatin is when you turn it out, you want it to look pretty. So how you put your onions in is really important. You know, so that presentation, you've got to take the care at the very beginning.
Now, you were telling me before you were a pastry chef to begin with.
Yeah.
At the start of your career.
Yeah, early on in my career.
Yeah.
So I was a pastry chef for, when I was at Royal Hospital Road for about 6 months. I was there for almost 2 years, and the first half of the first year I spent on pastry.
So I love how you've done the arrangement of the onions into the fry pan already, and you just leave them like that to cook in the butter.
We'll leave it to slow cook.
So there's definitely a few little steps to this dish, which if you're a novice to pastry, would you say this is probably something you wouldn't go in with first, but when you're feeling a bit more confident, or do you feel like this is something even for...
Like, obviously, like, if I'm doing this in a restaurant, I'd make the pastry. Yeah. I'm not making the pastry today.
Oh, cool.
I've already made enough pastry for you guys. I'm using shop-bought puff, you know, so it's absolutely easy. And quite quick.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's a quick dish to do when you're buying in the pastry. So, yeah, absolutely no worries about that. So, a little bit of salt in there, a little bit of pepper.
It smells good.
So we're gonna let that slow cook now in the pan, and then I'm just gonna pop it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes at 200 degrees, let it cook through, and I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna deglass it with sherry vinegar, add the pastry on, pop it back into the oven for about 20, 25 minutes until that pastry's nice and golden, and then we're gonna whip up the mousse.
Yum.
Now our tarte tatin's in the oven, we're gonna make our mousse. And honestly, it's the easiest mousse recipe ever.
You say that so convincingly, so I'm gonna hold you to it.
So we've got our grated goats.
Okay.
We're gonna add in our crumbled soft goats.
Yum.
I'm gonna add in some creme fraiche.
So
I love creme
all the
fraiche.
cream, all the goat cheese, it's all happening now.
Yeah, but creme fraiche it's slightly better for you. It's light. You get the sour notes, it's basically a fancy yogurt, surely. Right, once at this stage, I'm gonna add some olive oil. There you go, some good fat.
Yeah, I like it. Bit of unsaturated fat to balance things out of it.
Not too much, about 50 ml.
Perfect.
And then we're gonna season it, and I'm gonna pop it in the blender.
Okay.
And that will just basically break down all of those cheeses and form like almost a paste.
Right.
I'm telling you, super easy.
Great.
Look at that beauty.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I get so excited about tarte tatins, but then there's always that moment of panic, and I've been doing these for 20 odd years.
Moment of truth.
We do the flip.
Yay!
Hey!
Perfect.
There you go. I'm gonna first dress it with just a little bit of rocket.
Oh, you get a little bit of greenery in there.
A little bit of greenery.
A little bit of salad. Make some friends with it.
Just for you, you know.
Thanks, mate.
little drizzle of olive oil. And then we're gonna do our mousse on top.
Beautiful. Now, obviously, a tomato tarte tatin is pretty popular with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Could this be something where you could mix things up, and if you had fresh tomatoes on hand,
Absolutely.
little cherry ones pop in there too, and
Go with the season.
boost it? Great.
Yeah.
Mate, what is this? Talk me through it.
This is my cream gun, my whipper, my siphored gun. So look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Just whips that beautiful, no effort mousse. And you just feel the center.
Oh, wow.
There you have it, my onion tarte tatin with that beautiful whipped goat's cheese mousse. Do you want me to do the honors?
I'd love you to do that. I would hate to ruin the beauty of this tarte tatin.
I love the crispiness of the pastry all the way through.
It smells amazing. You really get all the smells of the caramelized onion and the herbs. Ooh.
For me, it's like a little pizza slice, you know?
It is.
Look at that.
That's exquisite.
I love the flavour of the goat's cheese, just absolutely softens that onion richness, but it's almost a sweet, sticky onion because of the sherry vinegar coming through as well. Honestly, beautiful dish, guys. You have to give it a try.